Hi, my name is Professor Azimi, and I'm one of the contributors for the English 101 course. I'm going to take you through the health module so that you can learn about what your requirements are for this module and how to navigate. You have 4 weeks for this module, and I'll start you off with week 1, which is the first folder. So in the health module for week 1, you have your Lumen resources, as you have for the other modules. And in this Lumen resource, you're quoting, paraphrasing, and avoiding plagiarism and learning about MLA Works Cited pages. And then you click on this video to have it launched. This video is The Truth About Your Food with Food Inc. And then week 1, your next learning resource is this article, How a National Food Policy Could Save Millions of American Lives. You move through. After you read the Bittman article, you move to Fallon, which is Dirty Secrets of the Food Processing Industry. Then you go to your Health Week 1 discussion post, and in this discussion post, you're doing a critical analysis to Fallon and Bittman's articles. For this discussion board post, respond to the prompt in 2 to 3 paragraphs. The paragraph should be organized by topic and not simply address the questions in order. Include examples from each of the texts and complete with the MLA in-text citations. You have your prompt, which is Bittman's article describes how the current U.S. food industry impacts children. And then you have 2 sub-questions. And then Fallon's article discusses the difficult, harmful ways commercial foods are processed. Fallon later states that to be healthy, we need to prepare our own food. This is the only way to get nourishing foods into our children. And again, you have 3 sub-questions. So make sure you respond to all parts of this prompt because there are many requirements for it. Then you have your criteria, and then you respond to your peers. So make sure you click on the discussion post and then create a thread for your initial thread and discussion board post. And in order to respond to your peers, make sure to go to some of your peers who you're engaging with and respond to their threads, their initial threads. After you complete your week 1 sources for health, you move on to the next set of assignments. And in week 2, you again have Lumen resources, creating paragraphs, and conclusions. And then you have the Storrs article, the article by Moyer, and then you have your article by Schlosser. You read those articles, and then after you read those articles, you respond to your next discussion board post for Health Week 2. And in Health Week 2, you can either copy this chart and put it in the body of the discussion board prompt, or you can download this Word document, save it, and attach it to your discussion board post. Either way, you can go ahead and upload your responses directly in the discussion board area and submit right there. Next, we're going into Learning Resources Week 3. Again, your Lumen resources are quite important. This is where you're learning the going over the peer review checklist, and then you're going over evidence in this area. So you have your week 3 learning resources where you're going to click on this video and launch it, and then you are going to launch the next video. Is sugar toxic? It's a 60-minute video. And then you have your week 3 learning resources article, Sugar Overload. You have another article, Longevity Boosters. And then you have your discussion board post. And you click on this Health Week 3 discussion post to access your discussion board post. Next, you go to week 4, and in week 4 you again have Lumen resources where you're going over mechanics, grammar, and style, revising, editing, and proofreading, and then a review of MLA format from week 2. You are going to go to the discussion board prompt and upload your essay draft in the discussion board box. And in that, make sure you highlight or underline the sources that you've used or quoted or paraphrased, and also highlight or underline your thesis statement. And then after you do your initial post of your essay, then you want to go ahead and respond to 2 of your classmates and critique their essays using these 5 guidelines. Your health essay prompt is listed right here. The health essay should focus on persuading an audience in an argumentative essay. Select one of the prompts below to respond to as a basis for your argument. Go over your essential questions for this unit because, as you know, each module includes essential questions which ground the topics within this health unit. These are the options for what you will choose from for your discussion board prompts, and as you can see, it says select one. And then you have your audience. You're writing for someone who's not in your class, so that means you have to give background information on summarizing key ideas, defining any terms that might be unfamiliar, and choosing short quotes from the reading selections to help your reader get a sense of the author's argument. This is a 3 to 4 page essay, so that's 750 to 1,000 words approximately. And these are all of the requirements. And I'd like to highlight that you have to use at least 2 of the assigned readings from what you've been assigned in these 4 weeks for the health module, but then you'll also find 2 additional sources from the CCBC database. But please go over all of your requirements in detail. In order to submit your health essay, you click on the health essay link, you browse your computer, browse my computer, and then you click submit. Once you've submitted, your essay has been turned in to your professor. Please remember to go over all of the Lumen resources and all of the other requirements for this module so that you're set up for success. Thank you.